explicit form of function f of x. But if we know some tabular values of x and y, then we for any given values of x we can determine value of y by using interpolation process. Okay. Then there is a forward operator delta and backward operator del. Now today we are going to see one more operator. It is called an shift operator. Shift or displacement operator. It is denoted by E and it is defined as E of f of x is equal to f of x plus h. Or if you apply E square f of x, then you will get E into E f of x. So it is equal to E of f of x plus h, and if we apply again E, you will get it is f of x plus twice h. It displaced by h. F of x displaced by h. Similarly, e raised to n f of x is equal to f of x plus nh. Okay, so this is called an shift operator. There are there exists some relation between E shift operator, forward operator and backward operator. We are going to see some relation exists between, because these relations we are going to solve an example to determine a missing term. So what is the first relation? Prove that del is equal to 1. Prove that delta is equal to E minus 1. Delta is equal to E minus 1. Forward operator is equal to shift operator minus 1. So now on the LHS, it is what? Delta f of x. So it is equal to what? F of x plus h minus f of x. On the RHS, we can write E minus 1 f of x is equal to E f of x minus f of x. But what is E f of x? E f of x is what? F of x plus h. F of x plus h minus f of x. Now from the LHS and RHS, you can see that E is equal to E minus 1 is equal to what? Delta, or E minus 1 f of x is equal to delta x, and therefore E minus 1 is equal to delta. Or if you want to determine E, you can write E is equal to delta plus 1. E is equal to delta plus 1. This is one relation between forward operator and shift operator. Next, del is equal to 1 minus e raised to minus 1. 1 minus e raised to minus 1. I want to prove this. So again, del f of x is equal to f of x minus f of x minus h. Okay, so this is what? Del operator. And if you apply, this is LHS, on the RHS, it is equal to 1 minus e raised to minus 1 f of x is equal to f of x minus e raised to minus 1 f of x. So this is equal to f of x minus f of x minus h. Okay, and from the LHS and RHS, you can observe that del is equal to 1 minus e raised to minus 1, or if you simplify this, e minus e raised to minus 1 is equal to 1 minus delta, or e is equal to 1 minus del 1 minus del raised to what? Minus 1. So if you want to do this, means what? This is same as this equality. Okay, this relation. So next, prove that. Next, prove that E del is equal to E del or del E is equal to E. Want to prove this, or want to show the relation between backward operator and shift operator. operator E del or equal to del E is equal to del. So if we start from the LHS is equal to what? E del f of x. Consider E del f of x. So this is what? E del f of x. So what is del f of x? It is equal to E f of x minus f of x minus h. So it is equal to what? E f of x minus E f of x minus h. Okay, so this is equal to what? F of x plus h minus f of x minus h plus h. If you apply h, E, then it shift by 1, that is h. So this h will get cancelled. You will get f of x plus h minus f of x. Okay, E del, E del is equal to del E is equal to what? Delta. And this is what? Value of delta f of x. And therefore E del f of x is equal to what? Delta f of x, and therefore E del is equal to what? Delta. If you try second, that is del E, if you want to show your del E is equal to delta, then consider del E f of x is equal to del E f of x is equal to del f of x plus h is equal to, now what is backward operator? F of x minus f of x minus h. So this is our f of x. So f of x minus f of x minus h. So it is what? This plus h minus h will get cancelled here, and it is what? F of x plus h, next value minus previous value. So this is what? It is denoted by delta f of x, and therefore E del del E f of x is equal to delta f of x. Therefore del E is equal to what? Delta. Del E is equal to what? Delta. Now next prove that or show that 1 plus delta 1 minus delta 1 minus del is equal to 1. You want to prove this? 1 plus delta into 1 minus del is equal to 1. So consider LHS. LHS is equal to 1 plus delta 1 minus del f of x. So this is equal to 1 plus delta inside the bracket f of x minus del f of x. First we apply this f of x on 1 and del f of x. So it is what? 1 plus delta inside the bracket f of x minus, what is del? It is f of x minus f of x minus h. So what happened here? 1 plus delta, this f of x minus f of x will get cancelled here, minus minus become plus, it is f of x minus h. So now apply this 1 on f of x minus h and delta on f of x minus h, you will get f of x minus h plus delta f of x minus h. But what is forward operator? Delta f of x is what? F of x plus h minus f of x. That is, this is your x, then f of x plus h minus f of x. So this is what? F of x minus h as it is plus f of x minus h plus h minus f of x minus h. So now if you observe, this plus f of x minus h and minus f of x minus h will get cancelled, and this plus h minus h will get cancelled here. It is equal to what? F of x. So if you observe, 1 plus delta 1 minus del f of x is equal to f of x, and therefore 1 plus delta 1 minus del is equal to what? 1. So these are some relation between next. Prove that delta plus del is equal to delta divided by del minus del divided by delta. Okay, so now want to prove this. So again consider RHS. Delta divided by del minus del divided by delta is equal to, in first inequality ज्यावेळेस आपण शिफ्ट ऑपरेटर रिलेशन पाहिलं त्यावेळेस पहिली आपली इक्वालिटी काय होती बघा. इक्वालिटी डेल्टा इज इक्वल टू 1 मायनस ई. ओके, डेल्टा इज इक्वल टू ई मायनस 1. डेल्टा इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? ई मायनस 1 and del is equal to what? 1 minus e raised to minus 1. बरोबर आहे का? 1 minus e raised to minus 1. जर आपण या दोन इक्वालिटी जर यूज केल्या तर आपल्याला काय मिळणार आहे? e minus 1 divided by 1 minus e inverse minus delta del 1 minus e inverse divided by 1 e minus 1. So to simplify this, you will get e minus 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by e minus 1 minus 1 by e, this whole divided by e minus 1. So if you simplify this, if you take the LCM, you will get e minus 1 divided by e minus 1, this whole divided by e minus e minus 1 divided by e and this whole divided by e minus 1. Okay, so if you simplify this e will get converted to on the numerator and this e minus 1 or we can write this e minus 1 divided by e minus 1 minus, again we can write this e minus 1 divided by e into e minus 1. So if you simplify this e minus 1 will get cancelled here. It is e minus 1 by e. E minus 1 by e. So we can write this is equal to e minus e inverse and what is e minus e inverse? If you add, this is what your RHS, and if you add here LHS is equal to what? Delta plus del. Delta is what? E minus 1. And what is del? Del is what? 1 minus e inverse. So this plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. E minus 1 minus e inverse. What is it? It is e minus e inverse. Now if you observe here, e minus e inverse and e minus e inverse are equal. So LHS and RHS will be same. So here we get delta plus del is equal to delta divided by del minus del divided by delta. And so this is what we have seen here today, some relation between forward operator, backward operator and shift operator. So I want to stop here for today.